Heyo, welcome to this video. Welcome to all the non-romantic dates in Final Fantasy VII, I think. Yeah, no, I'm not missing anybody. I got them all. And that includes Aerith. Just kidding with you, gamer. But yes, I'm also coming out here and definitively saying that, it might be a controversial take, I don't know, but the date between the 16-year-old and the 21-year-old, not an actual date, not like a platonic, non-romantic date, alright? They're siblings, alright? Yuffie is the little sister, Cloud's the older brother. It's a nice, cute dynamic, you know? And, oh yeah, but yet nonetheless, pretty much everybody in the park, including Chadley, the worst guy, thinks that you're going on a date, and I'll explain that here in a moment. But you know, don't you enjoy that? That's a fun little thing where if you're replaying the chapters, you will you'll just get the golden saucer announcement immediately. You don't. You misunderstand the situation, Chadley. Alright? But hey, you know what? We're heading to the theater. Gonna get a little sad, maybe. I'm not gonna get sad. Because, you know, if you thought my little jab at Aerith, being, like, not, like, a good love interest for Cloud or whatever, Jessie? Was she? Was she, like, a friend? Because, like, I don't believe that. Like, she was a friend in the same way that, like, Aerith is a love interest for you.
I know.
And this is why I love Yuffie. This is why Yuffie is the best, just because she's so fucking funny. Yuffie is the funniest character in this game, and that's not a question. That is a fact. That, like, that's not my opinion, okay? Oh my goodness. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. I think maybe you figured out at this point my favorite date, romantic-wise, that's not included is obviously Tifa's. But this, I think this is my second favorite one. And then my third is Barrett. And that's why the third one we're going to see is Barrett's. But this one that we're seeing right now is Yuffie's. And then second will be Red 13. And then finally, we'll finish it off, as we should finish off all nights, with a boys' night, alright? It's the boys' time. The guys, the fellas, the weirdos, the outcasts, the pilot, the vampire, and the talking cat. Together at last. And, oh, this is fun. I enjoy this conversation.
It's been a while. I must say,
actually, do I? Honestly, I was a little disappointed with the duel. Like, I think it's, like, probably my favorite scene in the whole game. Love that. But, it is a little disappointing that there's no dance battle. It's just, like, some stupid arcade thing. Like, I don't think that that should have been how it was done. I think Cloud should have danced. I wanted Cloud to dance, and Cloud didn't dance, and it honestly disappointed me greatly. I want a refund. This game is not worth $70. Nah, I'm kidding. I did get to see something that was worth $70. Hint, it was the Tifa and Cloud gondola scene. And it sure as hell wasn't the ending. Nah, I'm kidding. The ending's great. Or is it? I don't know. And again, Yuffie, just nothing but comedy. Even when I'm talking over her, I'm sure she's shining through, making everybody smile and laugh. And Jesus Christ, am I tired? All right, lame. But yeah, no, I've been working at this for hours, just trying to finally edit this and cram all the clips together, because there's a lot. There's a lot. I included a lot. It was a bit of a struggle, but I did it eventually.
Why, celebrating, of course. My little jaunt to Costa del Sol proved fruitful. I'm flushing all that gill down the toilet. I swear, every time one of Sam's chocobos takes first. Probably doping his birds, the con artist. Enough about me, though. What about you? Surely you've got better things to do than listen to me vent. Like
And
paying
then,
attention to your
oh yeah,
girlfriend.
something to point out is that also,
Go have
like,
fun.
all
That's
of
what she
these
looks forward
scenes,
to.
all of these parts are exactly the same. Like, no matter what. So Cloud, no matter what, says,
wow,
whatever.
you're up.
But anyway,
Feeling any better?
let's go
Yeah,
talk to
you were
Tifa.
right. Just needed some sleep.
That's good.
Which, like, I gotta say, I find this interesting. Like, I find it really funny that, like, Tifa doesn't really, like, comment on Yuffie and Cloud just hanging out.
Pretty much.
She's
I
just
just
like,
got a
oh,
big
whatever.
bag, so-
You okay?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Like, she kind of just looks at him, but then, like, doesn't say anything. In complete contrast to another character. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the inclusion of Tifa in this, I think. And she might show up again in background scenes, but that's like her only scene. Red 13, he gets as a whole date. Which I'll talk about more later. But you know, it's kind of funny because I had seen Tifa's date before this, where like Tifa teases Cloud here, and like what I find funny is that Yuffie just she does what the kids do, where she salutes as like, I want to join. I want to be a space cadet. But here she is, the girl of the hour, or not the girl of the hour. It's Yuffie because she takes up like at least half of it. So.
Absolutely not.
And I love that for Cloud, and I love that for Yuffie.
We're thrilled when this charming beauty came
Not
knocking
that
and swept you off
specifically,
your feet.
but
Deep down in your heart, you're thinking, oh, thank you, Yuffie. Let me buy you all the materia
just
you want.
ultimately, Yuffie's like, why don't you just buy me materia?
You're loving every minute of this.
Oh, man.
Whatever you say. I died and
See,
got
now that's fun. I like that scene.
Where do we even
Alright.
start?
That's pretty cute. Also,
Oh, that a
like,
motorcycle I
I think that might be the only scene where, like, because if you go up and talk to Aerith with Tifa, like, Aerith will do the thing of, like, I wish somebody cool would hang out with me, and then Cloud goes, stop it.
Whatever.
And
Let's
it's
see how it
like,
stacks up against
oh,
the real
also,
thing.
I can't believe I just talked over that scene. That's one of my favorite ones. That's one where Yuffie teases Cloud. And it's like, oh, Mr. Cool can't ride on a motorcycle for kids. No.
What's going on?
I don't
Oh
know.
man, I forget how much
Your
it's.
attention, please. We are currently
Oh
experiencing
man,
some
like
minor
Yuffie just
technical
like,
difficulties.
just like,
While our technicians are working
what's the
hard
word
to
I'm looking
resolve
for?
this issue.
Like,
For your safety, we
she's
ask
always
that
like
you
the
follow
focus
all
of like
staff
any
instructions.
scene she's
Over
in.
here, folks.
Like,
Our
like,
friendly
like,
couch
like,
members
like she's
will
the
show you
star
the way.
every time.
Thank you
You
so
know,
much for
at least to
understanding,
me,
and
in
have a
my heart.
wonderful day.
You know, like Cloud's there
With
and
the
he's being
trouble.
grumpy and silly, but you know, Yuffie, oh, she's there.
Get to the Coliseum on the double.
Like, isn't it great? She sees like a talking cat and she's immediately excited and she does that.
The word around the saucer is that a man with
Uh,
a gun for an arm was the
Like,
perpetrator.
I don't know. I think I just love Yuffie because she
I'll round up your
fits.
pals for you,
Like,
alright?
she feels
Now
like
get
somebody
going.
who
There's
actually
no moment
would
to
do all
waste.
the silly poses that all these characters are constantly
hard,
doing.
guy,
Except for
right?
Cloud, because he's super
find out.
serious and super cool. You know?
We hope your flight was smooth and
Should split up to look for Dio.
The gang's all here.
If I catch you goofing off,
And yeah, this is how we're doing it. So that was the first date with
kinda busy here.
Yuffie,
Alright.
and
You're
then
the boss.
now we're doing this scene, which I like. I think that's a very like subtle callback to like Sonon, where like Cloud is now kind of taking on that role in Yuffie's life, where he's being like an older brother, but he's, you know, the boss.
no sign of
It's kind of funny. He's like, sure, Yuffie, you're the boss.
Did you know this is what
And it's
Jesse
like,
used to
I don't know if Sonon says that exactly, but Sonon basically says
do?
that
If
to
she was
Yuffie.
with us, she'd probably
when,
be gushing about
they
the
first
role
meet
she
up.
played. Oh,
And then we're also
maybe
going
not.
through the other characters'
Maybe she'd be mad to see this place burning
dialogues.
more
I'm talking over
Marco
Barrett's because it's emotional and I feel a little awkward that I have him in the sailor outfit for this.
Ain't that the truth?
Don't worry. For his scene, I have him in his regular clothes. That's most of them, except for Red 13, who I got. He's got the black fur with the red hair. Oh yeah, and then there's Sid. I'll be honest, Sid's my least favorite of the boys. You know, I like Sid, but he's just my least favorite. You know, like he's great, he's fine, but like Vincent Vampire, funny. See, now this guy, he's great. All right.
Excellent design.
The third protagonist type to join the party.
Stay the night. I call the coffin.
And now it's time for Loveless? Yeah, Loveless, the play.
Yo,
Hey,
I wonder why I went for the Buster Sword here.
just wake up.
I don't know, I guess I was just kind of feeling
I
default.
heard about this really cool play going on. Got a couple tickets. Want to see it together?
I'm not the only one who's got a big day tomorrow. You ought to get some rest.
See? Look at that. Older brother behavior. Hey, you should get some rest.
Remember? Last time we didn't even get to ride the sky wheel. Isn't that like eating you up inside?
No?
Plus,
Oh,
you frown
man.
so much I figured you forgot how to smile. That's where I, the amazing Yuffie, come in. Come on.
Yeah, I'm saying Yuffie's the best character, and then also, now we're just gonna jam out for a little bit, all right? Because Yuffie's song is my favorite. Like, like all the other characters get like unique songs, like that, like their theme is playing. I think I'm not sure what song is playing when Barrett shows up, but there's definitely a song playing, and then when you eventually like leave, which I'm not gonna do, all the characters do get a different song as well. And Yuffie starts off the worst. Like her like walking around the park song starts off like awful. But then it's like, oh, it's a remix of like her theme, and it sounds pretty nice. But it just like starts off repeating the same note for like 5 seconds. And it's like, I don't know why you made it that way. But now it's time to watch the play. And oh man, this was tough. It was tough getting like most, if not all, of Loveless here. And you know, again, I'm gonna be honest. The entire reason why I've said anything disparaging about Aerith at any point during this video is that, sure, I might have criticisms of her writing or her role in the story or of her character or whatever, but this is the most annoying thing ever, because I did all this in like practically one day. I went through all the different dates just to see how it was. I live streamed it if you want to check it out. I don't know, you listen to me for 13 minutes, maybe you'll listen to me for an hour, but also not listen to me because sometimes I'm muted, I'm not talking.
Yeah. Way better than me.
Yeah, way better. You know, Jesse was just so great. We all love Jesse, and I'll be honest, I didn't like Jesse. Jesse, like Aerith, is like a character that is just like, I don't understand. You know, like I kind of get it. Like you look at Cloud, and like you tell me you're not gonna be in love with him, because like, I mean, seriously, even with his face covered up, that's a beautiful boy right there. All right, a good-looking man, and
Princess Intuition, I guess.
you know,
You can thank me later.
I don't know. Fuck talking about Jessie. I don't know why I want to talk about Jessie. Well, it's because she was brought up, but I skipped over her dance. All right, I don't give a shit about that dance. Fuck that dance. This is what I'm here for. Hell yeah! Look at that guy. Look at that fucking gun. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Pray take not another step, gentle princess.
Bravo!
And then we're skipping the combat parts. I had to cut those for time, legitimately. But hey, I'll have you know I nailed it. I got an S rank and I did pretty well. And also, fun fact if you didn't know, if you do terribly during these parts, there'll also be different dialogue. And some of it is pretty great. I wanted to include it, but I ended up not doing that. So I'll probably do that like with another video. I'll probably have like another video, or this might be the last video I ever make because I don't know if the editing software that I used to make it is gonna continue to work. So yeah. But yeah, picking Yuffie here just cause. But I am thinking about picking Barbados.
What is the future if
Barrett,
the product of choices past?
the true
Each
best
a
boy.
fork in the road. None can
But he's a
define
man.
the
He's like
conclusion of every
35 years
path.
old.
And yet,
Like Cloud, he's 21. I can call him a
tales that begin
boy.
with a
Alright,
chance
he's one of the
encounter
boys,
share
one of the
the same
fellas.
end.
Wait, is Sid
tearful
older or
farewell.
younger than Barrett? And Vincent's probably like 200 years old.
enough
Like,
of that,
I'm
brethren.
legit.
It's
I know his
time
last
to
name is Valentine, but I've just been calling him Vincent Vampire because that's what he is. He's just a vampire.
Tremble in fear before the mighty dragon's
Ooh.
roar.
I'm trembling, but I don't know what's in fear.
Remarkable display of swordsmanship, enough to prove his heroism once and for all. He had been unjustly imprisoned and stripped of his wings. Nevertheless, Alfred was resolved
I should be
to
talking
press
over this,
onward
but
and
I
reclaim the
don't really have
heavens.
anything to say.
Now, without further ado, friends, lend me your ears.
Honestly, here's the part I should have cut out that last part because who cares about that, you know? Aw.
Only one act remains.
God, Yuffie is adorable though, you know?
But as they say,
Like,
all good things must come to an
what
end.
what a fun
It is our
character.
wish that this tale
Like,
remain with you long
legitimately,
after we are
I
gone.
genuinely just love seeing Yuffie in this game.
So, my friends, will you join us in our conquest of despair?
Kate Sif too. Kate Sif is pretty great, but I'll get to talking about Kate Sif later. This is Yuffie's part. I don't know, what else can I say about Yuffie?
Spectacular.
As I'm trying to think about
Though
it
our
before
tale
something
be
comes on,
loveless named, we may yet restore hope to this heartbroken world.
oh yeah.
The Dragon King Barbados fears only true love. And
Oh yeah,
so our
here.
hero
Why
Alfred
not?
will
17
reveal to
minutes
him its
in.
power. He will
That's
go to his
1 year
beloved
older
and
than
proclaim their
Yuffie. Well,
blessed bond with
not.
a kiss.
If you take the minutes, if minutes equal
Stand
years.
before your soulmate
But yeah.
and let the world know your heart.
But yeah, so I think this is also like the strange part, and why I'm hoping that this isn't like necessarily romantic, because like it's like in the stage notes, you know, it's in the part of the play, because even though Cloud has finally taken off his mask, shown his true face, like they're not gonna kiss here, all right? You know, like that's supposed to happen. So I don't think Cloud was going to kiss a young teenage girl. Well, mid-teenage? I don't know. What do you consider 16? Oh, remember that show 16 on Cartoon Network? Sorry, I'm high. High on life. And, whoa. Apparently something. I'm seeing triple. And I'm also messing up my button press. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. If you're like me and you're not particularly great at button mashing, I'm terrible at it. Use your index finger if you really want to get those mashing parts done. Oh god, that just reminded me of the sit-up minigame. Do you remember that? Did you do that? That was a nightmare, man. This is fun. I like this. Like, am I perfect at it? No. But is it pretty damn fun? Yeah. Pretty fun. And plus, this should have been a dance battle against Dio instead. Alright? And then this one took me a couple of tries to figure out how to do properly. Because, like, when that first showed up, it's like, there's no indication that it's like, oh, hey, you're supposed to mash all the buttons at once. Like, take your thumb and, like, hit every button at the same time. See that? S. Got it. Nailed it. Alright? That stands for super and sick. And,
That was pretty
stellar.
good. Heroic even. High praise coming from a princess. But don't let it go to your head.
Oh, Yuffie is great.
What awaits you at Journey's End?
Like, I don't know. It's
Grant you her blessing.
like, again, even with like Kate Sith, where like his whole thing is just like kind of being generally funny. Like, Yuffie's still funnier than him. Yuffie is funnier than every single character in this game. All right, I'll stand by that. I'll die on that hill. Yeah, exactly. Take his advice. You know, this series should end not with like, you know, you mashing the square button a couple of times, then hitting the X button, then doing the super special move against Sephiroth. You should dance battle him to the death. All right.
Must you go?
Those I hold dear are waiting.
I don't understand. I cannot. But please be safe.
Also, doesn't this play
Rest
kind of
assured,
suck?
I
I
shall
don't know. There's no
return.
resolution.
You needn't
Like, what
promise
was
that
the
you'll wait,
story in the plot?
for I
Like,
know
it was just all
I will
show
find
and
you.
no tell. But there was a lot of telling, but you didn't really tell me anything interesting. To be fair, I wasn't paying that much attention. But just like, you fight the guys, and then it's like, they like hate love, and love isn't real. But then you're like, oh, but I have love, you know? I have my comrades, my partners, my friends. And then, oh yeah, Aerith has her song. And then I hope we're all getting ready to enjoy Aerith's song and enjoy me talking over it. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I guess Tifa also gets a line, but I don't think any other... Do any of the guys get a line there? I don't know. We'll see, because I'm pretty sure I got most of the lines. I don't know. I've edited this very weird, and I'm very tired. By the way, fun fact, I can't hear any audio, but yet nonetheless, I'm still hearing the song. This song is so great. You know, to be fair, Yuffie's stuff is pretty funny here, but I think Barrett has the funniest moment. Barrett kind of knocks it out of the park. Oh yeah, you know what? I should have talked about this earlier. Fun fact, so I discovered this. I'm pretty sure this is the case. I don't think you can change this. But if you don't, if you're not like going on a date with either Yuffie or Tifa, then Aerith will play the main actress every time. So when I did Barrett's and Red 13s and The Boys, i.e. Kate Sith, I ended up, oh yeah, you always end up with Aerith as the main lead. And it's like, I think that makes the most sense, because like, I was kind of expecting Kate Sith's kind of fortune to change if you're like, oh, I choose Rosa here, I want to know about my future with Rosa. But no, that doesn't change anything, so... or it doesn't change depending on who is playing Rosa. Also, I feel like it would just make a bit more sense if when you do Barrett's, it was Tifa playing Rosa. Aw, that's fun. Oh, poor Aerith. Also, again, by the way, I don't hate Aerith. All right, I like Aerith. Aerith actually like won me over at the end. I was still unsure if I liked Aerith or not, because like I do dislike some parts of her character. I just like, I don't know. I have questions. I have questions that don't have answers, and that's a problem. Like with Yuffie, I have questions about Yuffie, but like, you know, I don't mind not having the answers. Like, what's Yuffie's deal? Like, is she ever gonna get over her materia thing? Is she gonna go back to Wu-Tai? You know, like, what's up with that? I don't know. But that's the questions to be answered in the third game. It's not like I have questions about, like, her motivation throughout the entire fucking game. Like, I beat the game. I've beaten the game. I still don't understand Aerith's motivations truly. And, like, it's a lot. But hey, Yuffie did a great job, and so did Aerith. Aerith did a fantastic job singing, and I could never take that away from her, you know. Definitely could have cut out this part, but hey, you know what? It is how it is. But now the show's over, and now an entirely different kind of show is going to begin.
Mark my words. Next time, I'm gonna be the leading lady.
And sing
Hell
the
yeah,
Materia
Yuffie.
song?
Just you wait.
Like Yuffie is essentially the second protagonist of this game. You know?
All right. Sounds like it's Skywheel time. Hot. Practice makes perfect.
Practice for what?
For when the real
What do you
thing
think,
comes around.
Cloud?
Hey, aren't you forgetting
See,
someone?
this is what I really like about this scene, is that, like, Cloud the whole time is not treating this like a date. Like, with Tifa and Aerith, yeah, they're going on a date, you know? But with Yuffie, like, Cloud just kind of like, well, guess I'm hanging out with you. You know, we're both kind of awkward and weird in our own way, so let's just go along.
That's so cool.
I gotta say, that is pretty sick.
Let's take a break.
I don't know. Again, I think maybe the reason deep down I might love Yuffie is because she's literally me. I used to get motion sick so bad, but I would also do stupid stuff when I was younger, like spin around. Ooh. Look at those chocobos go.
Unbelievable.
See, I like that. I like how Cloud just kind of sits there with like Aerith and I think Tifa too. He like goes out of his way to be like, that's not how chocobo racing is. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's funny.
I also heard she used to have a pretty big crush on you.
That's so.
Her smirk,
Not
Yuffie's the
first.
best.
Apparently, even as a kid, you had that weird loner vibe. But then one day, bam, she got the love bug. Were you into her?
Don't remember.
Really? Though, I guess that makes sense. Tifa said she was so busy after the move to Midgard that she forgot all about you too. about you guys,
I'm
but
dying. I'm dying, but at least I'll die happy.
I had a thing for a soldier once. At least I think he was a soldier. I wanted to prove myself, so I hit him with my best moves. It was like I was firing energy blasts. After a few salvos, he shouted, "You got me!" And at the time, I totally bought it.
How young was
Plus, he
Yuffie
just
when she
playing
did
along
this?
For a dumb kid.
Cause like, are you being serious, Yuffie? Did you really like buy it? I mean, actually, I'm laughing about it because I'm like, that's not possible. But then I'm like, wait, magic exists. Magic is real in this world. When we showed up to this park, Yuffie got blasted with a thing that turned her into a pop star, and then she did a choreographed dance with Aerith and Tifa.
Like, he was a really nice guy.
Aw.
And the more I thought about it, the more I realized, wow, I liked him. You know? Maybe it's because of those feelings that I still can't fire energy blasts.
I can help.
With the energy blasts? Or my feelings?
The former. Feelings ain't my thing.
Like, this is why this feels very, like, tongue-in-cheek to me. It's like the whole time Yuffie is just, like, smirking. Aw. But yeah, see? Aw. This is both a couple of emotionally closed off people.
I mean, that is the sort of thing you're supposed to do in these situations. It was just practice. So,
I like how Cloud
you're
is
gonna
just
piece anything,
completely
okay?
shocked by that.
Oh, say something! You're so annoying!
He cracked a little bit of a smile there, right?
Hey, if I ever see that guy again, what should I do?
That's up to you. But if it were me, I'd let him have it.
Tell anyone about tonight, and you're a dead man!
Oh man, 10 out of 10 date. Love that date. Now this is back on the first visit to the Gold Saucer, or as I sometimes call it, the Golden Saucer. Even though it's not called that, but I think I swear to fucking God that like at some point it in the previous game or something they were calling it the Golden Saucer, but I don't know. Maybe I just called it the Golden Saucer in my head, and now I just call it that. But yeah, so as we noticed there, if you're like Red's buddy, or like Red is your closest companion, and you go on a date with him, that's it. That's all that happens. It's to be fair, it's more than what happens with Barrett, which is literally nothing.
What's up?
At least Red 13 shows up for a little bit, and then you can do the battle part with him.
Just
But
Oh. Actually,
oh yeah, and also now I'm no longer gonna call him Red 13 and call him Nanaki,
I already have the
because
tickets.
that's who he is now.
Look at me.
You
There's
know
no way
what?
I'm
A lot
getting
of
in by
people
myself.
talk about how they don't
you.
like
You
Nanaki as
Great.
like being like a teenager, but I actually do like it. I didn't like it initially at first. I was like, oh, I thought maybe he had like two personalities or something, you know, when he started having a different voice. And I was like, I wonder what's up with that. But like no, turns out ultimately he's just like a teenager, which like I think makes his character more interesting and more like retroactively like fun to examine, Because, like, if you go into the game blind and you don't know anything like I did, you kind of figure that, oh, hey, this is, like, some kind of, like, wizened old guy. And he is, like, 40, but he's also in, like, dog years, which it's, like, the opposite in this universe. Lion years, I guess.
Yeah. Hell of an actor, too.
Ooh. Hell of an actor. But yeah, that seems pretty fun with Red. And then there's his little introduction. And now we're gonna find out his
The
weakness.
Hellhound is racked with a hunger that only a
But yeah, like,
bone
I don't know,
might sate.
it's kind of funny to think that he's just putting on an act the whole time. And I don't know, because, like, you know, don't get me wrong, there's some cringe I like and there's some cringe I don't. Like, Yuffie I love, like, she's cool because she is cringe. Jesus Christ, this scene.
That's enough of my blethering. It's time
Alright,
we
see you
set
later,
the
Kate.
stage anew.
Anyway, now I'm just gonna let Nanaki here kick my ass. But yeah, shoot, what was I saying about, oh yeah, like Jessie in the first game, like, her whole interaction and, like, not romance with Cloud, just to me was, like, cringe, and, like, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't have, like, the emotional impact it's supposed to, which, like, apparently people have. Like, some people are like, I love Jessie, and it's like, you? Like, I mean, I like Erica Lindbeck, like, she's a really good voice actor, and I love her as Black Cat. Like, now that's how you know, you should have Erica Lindbeck be. You know, you shouldn't have her be this, like, almost, like, teenagery, like, just tease person. It's just like, hi honey, just kidding. Like, that's Jesse's character summed up for me. And in spite of Garm kicking my ass there, somehow he somehow I won. But hey, I'm gonna make it up to him by taking his paw. Oh man.
Face the charade. Love is not.
I gotta say, that's a really, really funny thing.
How dare you toy with my emotions?
But yeah, like, kind of the whole thing with this game is that, like, all the characters are cringe. Like, even Cloud Strife himself is cringe. You know, Sid, he's kind of cringe. Vincent Valentine, that guy's cringe as hell. All these characters are cringe, and that's why they're all fighting together to save the world and kill Sephiroth or God or the planet or whatever they're doing. Aww. And then I do really like this. Like, again, like, you know, this isn't a romantic scene. Like, it, like, Nanaki's just gotta become Cloud's dog, you know? I think it's pretty appropriate.
Aerith's song? I got a little misty-eyed there.
Attention! The Sky Wheel will be closing soon. Please line up and have your ticket ready.
Man, I gotta say, I like both of the outfits here. I mean, it's just a recolor for Red 13, but still. Like, I gotta say, it does look pretty interesting.
Come on!
Aww. And then Cloud with his chocobo shirt. Oh, they both look great. Alright, now actually, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here.
Cool it.
How can I?
Heyo, I'm back. I left to go re-watch this scene and to also grab myself a drink because I'll tell you what, I could use one. It's just a nice little classic cola. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy. Some good stuff, I'll tell you what. I like how literally all the characters dodge that. Aww. And then also, like, I like Red 13 because he's essentially just like Scooby-Doo or like teenage Simba. You know? Like, he's just like a fun,
Hey,
like,
you're gonna drool on the seat.
you know, like talking animal. Like, I don't know. I feel like like a lot of things the Persona games do wrong, this game does right. You know? Like, oddly enough, you know, you can have like a talking fun animal, you know? It's also like more fun to give him like a serious persona. But then like deep down he's just masquerading, pretending to be that way. Almost like another character, like Cloud maybe? You know? Like maybe Tifa? Like maybe Aerith? Like maybe not Barrett really. Like Barrett is kind of the only guy who's authentically himself. As well as Yuffie. But even Yuffie, like, part of her persona is that she's kind of acting. That's why her posing makes sense. Is she's trying to, like, exaggerate herself, you know? But yeah, I do kind of feel bad talking over this, but we're talking about the Whispers, man, alright? Fuck the Whispers. Nobody wants to hear about the goddamn Whispers. Alright? Like, I get it, man. Whispers, they're arbiters of fate, but, like, kind of as Cloud says, if you can't change fate, why worry about it? Yeah, why? Why worry about that? And just zoom in on his mouth there, and it's because that's Sephiroth taking over his body. You know, like, Sephiroth is, like, inside a Cloud, like, this whole game. And unfortunately, not in a gay way.
What's supposed to happen, but I do know she's in danger.
No. But yeah, like, I also do... This is really cute. This is adorable. Shake. And... Aww, this is so sweet. Oh my god, I love it.
They are soft.
And then I love that.
Forget it.
It's a callback. I don't know when exactly, but I think it's a conversation Aerith and Cloud have, where talking about how, like, where, like, Red 13 mentioned something about the ground. But yeah. And then...
I'm glad that we could speak in private, Cloud.
Yeah.
I love that he switches back to his, like, serious tone. I don't know, it just kind of makes sense, because, like, it would feel weird seeing, like the like the Persona Red Nanaki like sorry, I'm talking over Barrett just being fantastic. I don't know why, but that's so funny to me. Just him, like, kind of like lurching forward and be like, all right, let's see. Cloud being all edgy. Fun? That's for losers and little kids. I don't have fun. Alright? I have serious sword smashing with my not boyfriend, Sephiroth. Oh man.
Can you believe this shit? This is what the
I love this scene so much.
This is why we're bleeding her dry.
It's so funny because, like, I don't know, I love Barrett. Like, Barrett is one of my favorite characters because he is so fucking right. This man is so right. And Cloud, shut up, Cloud. All right. What do you know, soldier boy? And a Gate Sith. He's here.
What do we have here? A man with a rain cloud over his head. So how about a reading to clear those somber skies?
Oh yeah, no, like, I genuinely love Barrett. And just like, I feel like in the beginning he does genuinely get scared. Like, he gets scared by the haunted area. And then, like, he's scared for like a moment. But then he just gets angry, and he's like angry. He's like, this is what we're killing the fucking planet for? This? The planet is dying, and this is what we're using its essence to
The
do.
gold saucer's meant to be a happy place filled with happy people, don't you know? So show us those pearly whites.
Back off.
Barrett's so great, and so is Kate Sith. Again, I love all these characters. They're all great. Some I like more than others, some I like less than others.
Hello?
See, that tells me he was genuinely frightened. Which, like, yeah, real, you know? I didn't have time for it, unfortunately, but when the Turks come in with Rude and Elena, and she does, like, a very similar thing where she just, like, screams, like, I don't know, that's relatable. If that happened,
More toys.
I probably wouldn't scream, but I would probably get the shit scared out of me. But yeah, this is such an absurd place. Like the first time I came here, I was like, this is this a real hotel? Like, is this a hotel or is it an attraction?
Not for fun, just to take a walk. Hey, you've been acting pretty weird lately, Cloud. Rest up and shake it off. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Aw. And there goes Barrett, and here he is, back again.
Well,
Time
I'll
for
wake
our
Dave
date.
from his nap.
Everything
Aw.
okay?
They're putting on a production tonight.
Because, like, I don't know, again, I mean, if you want to ship Barrett and Cloud, go right ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. But, like, to me, they also have, like, a very kind of familial relationship, where Barrett is basically a dad to Cloud, but he's also more kind of like an uncle, but also in other ways kind of like a... Like, I think their relationship is more accurately described as like an older coworker, at least initially. Then kind of as they get to know each other, Barrett definitely becomes like a parental figure for Cloud. And aw. Aw, it's so great.
My love.
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh my goodness. Oh, what a great game. Genuine. A beautiful game.
What an illusion.
And here's everybody in their default outfits. Aww. Aww. See, both of those are pretty great, but then... Oh, man. Again, what... Barrett's the best. He is just the best, and I love him. And then now this kind of makes sense. Because I don't know, you might have noticed I cut this part out of the Yuffie part where I basically showed everything, but you know, it's like Aerith didn't even know those guys. Wait, she might have known Biggs. Oh yeah, I think she definitely knew Biggs. Probably.
Attention!
But as for the rest of them, I don't think they did. Yeah, no, she definitely didn't know Jesse. And I don't think she knew Wedge either.
Last chance to ride the Sky Wheel. Want to end this on a high note?
Oh, hell yeah. The highest of notes. But unfortunately, we're not going to end here. We're going to end with the boys, which I still think is pretty good, but it doesn't compare to the rest of them. Because for one thing, it can't be intimate. What do you mean I can't get intimate with the boys? What do you mean I can't get intimate with the robotic talking cat?
What's this?
What do you mean, Final Fantasy VII? What are you trying to say, huh? I can go out with a teenager, but, you know, we draw the line at talking cats and talking dog, lion, lab rat guys? For shame, I say. Also, something I've noticed. Barrett is the only one to not actually dodge. He points his minigun at it. Aww. Chocobos.
Incredible.
Look me in my eyes. Look me in my eyes and tell me that's not dad behavior. That's the daddest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Alright, this man is a father, and he's a damn good one. Oh, man. You know, even after seeing these several times, fireworks are still pretty.
I'd had enough of the mines.
Oh.
Wasn't much interested in any kind of work. I was young and wanted to enjoy my youth. And then I met a sweet girl named Myrna. Knew right away she was the one. But Myrna, she wasn't buying what I was selling. Told me she was in the market for a man, not a selfish little boy. If I was gonna win her heart, I had some growing up to do. Otherwise, she'd never give me the time of day. Funny enough, our first date was at a theme park.
Aww.
Nowhere near as big as this.
See,
place,
I genuinely love this. Like, Barrett is giving Cloud some, like, genuine dad advice.
We ended up riding these wooden chocobos round and round, laughing our asses off. Look at me, boring you with my old stories.
Wouldn't be the first time. Don't worry, I'm used to it.
Yeah, well, the lesson here is once you find your soulmate, you never let him go. So, who is it?
Who's what?
You know damn
Come
well
on,
what I'm
Cloud.
talking about.
Tell the man.
Why do you always have to overthink things? That ain't
Who
no
is
way
it?
to live. You gotta just
Is it
go
him?
sometimes.
You mean like you do all the time?
Touche. You could say that we balance each other out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's so great. That's so wonderful.
Though, if you do have feelings for someone, tell them straight out. Don't wait till it's too late.
Right.
Aw. I like how Cloud, like, for the most part, pretends like he's like, I hate being here with you, Barrett. But then, like, he has a couple moments of, like, sincerity.
Thanks for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. Tomorrow, we're gonna go to town on those suckers.
Yeah.
Aww. I really love the dynamic between these two. Oh. All right, boys' night. Shirts coming off. I don't know. This one, I was just like, all right, I'm putting everybody in beachwear. Cloud's hanging out shirtless. Because, I mean, listen, if I look like that,
Did we wake you?
Sure as I'll have my shirt off more often than I do now.
No. Just happened to stumble across some tickets to Loveless.
And yay,
I
it's
thought
the
I'd share my good
boys.
fortune with you.
My 3 best pals. 2 guys I just met and another guy who's, you know,
No, I wanted to invite everyone,
they all
but they'd
also
already
are
gone off on their
all
own, save for
ex-Shinra.
these two.
Ain't nothing weird about watching a play with the guys. Come on, we'll make a night of it.
Oh my god, I don't know why, but that's so funny to me. Just Sid going, nothing weird about watching a play with the guys, with the fellas. And then,
Believe me?
this is so awkward. He doesn't know. He doesn't know Jesse is dead. And then I also really like that little detail where Cloud like stops Kate Sif from using his megaphone or whatever that is exactly. And then him crying, Sid also crying. Ooh, even Vincent is moved. And yeah, there we go. That was the bare essentials of the boys.
That was a fun way to
We
kill
didn't
some
even get to
time.
see a second of
But,
Loveless there.
Anybody know why Eric was singing?
If I could edit
Attention.
videos longer than
The Sky
an
Will
hour,
be closing
then
soon. Please line up
I
and
would
have your
I would
ticket
totally
ready.
have Kate Sif
What do you
part
say,
there,
lads?
but
Feel like going
fortunately
up,
not.
Up and away?
Hell yeah! Ain't my usual ride, but she'll do.
hell yeah.
Y'all leave the
Boys
flying to
night,
me.
boys night. Excuse me
doesn't it
also
work
if
like
you're
that?
hearing me make a bunch of noises, because I just chugged that can of soda pop. Now and I'm going wild, all right, going
Will we
crazy.
just sit here and spin? Ugh, could at least thrown in a joystick.
Yeah, exactly,
That
Sid.
seems joysticky.
Should have made this more fun for you.
Some dumb kid's toy.
Come on. At least we can enjoy the scenery. Just look. You've got a space battle unfolding right before your very eyes. Tell me that doesn't send a chill down your spine. Oh no! Evasive action!
Hard to port.
Whoa. Made it by the skin of our teeth.
I love how Cloud's at least having a little bit of fun with Barrett. With these boys, no fun allowed. Everybody's just having a miserable time. Aw. I forgot just how great this scene is. Oh my god.
People sometimes ask me to predict who will win a race. Ah, come off it, I tell them. If I could do that, I wouldn't still be working here now.
I love how Kate Sif is just trying his damnedest to make this fun. To put some jolly holly, to get some spirit in these fellas, but nope. All literally straight-faced, cross-armed.
Whoa, talk about a breathtaking spectacle. Seriously, are you lads seeing this? To hell with you, you wee scunners. Barbarians! I provide entertainment in spades and all I get is crickets.
Can we go any faster? This is
And how
torture.
do you think I feel?
Kate, zip it.
Why are you taking his side? I'm the one trying to make this fun. Open the doors! Let me open this thing!
Oh my god. Alright, you know what? It is a bit miserable, it's a bit sad, but that one is pretty darn funny.
I'll be in the stands rooting for you tomorrow. Knock 'em dead.
Oh. Thanks, Sid. I'll do my best. Poor Kate Sith. I'm sorry, buddy.